Okay guys, today we are going to learn how to cook flapjacks. I say this, I've already done all the videos that you're about to see, recorded before this, so I can already tell you that I didn't do a very good job. And I'm supposed to be teaching you, but it normally goes quite well, and I've got all the instructions that I normally follow, but somehow managed to cock up even the simplest instructions. They're all in the description below, and I advise you to. I suggest you should try out this recipe and cook it with your kids and have a nice little family cooking session, and you can eat some delicious flapjacks. And that's about. And now coming up is how to make the flapjacks, the lovely, delicious flapjacks that I managed to screw up today, but normally would be perfect. Hey guys, how you doing? And today we're cooking with Jonah. Why? Because I've got a sweet tooth. Okay, so we're making flapjacks, and got the golden syrup in there already. It's normally a tablespoon, but I'm doing like a double portion if I can get the golden syrup off there. Lovely. Anyway, so I'll put all the ingredients and everything you need in the description. But for now, I'm just going to run you through what you need. 2.5 ounces of butter or margarine, 2.5 ounces of light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of golden syrup, and 6 ounces of porridge oats, or around 175 grams thereabouts. I'll put it in both grams and ounces for the imperial and the metric lot of you. And then all the instructions I will go through from bit to bit, and then I'll compile all the videos into one, and we'll get underway. But in the meantime, we're going to turn you guys off, and we'll be back in a second with everything in the pan. Right. Okay, so we've got all the ingredients in there, bar the oats, which are over here. I've got 178 grams of them, so I need to do 2 lots of them for mine, because I'm doing double portions. And I'm also going to grease-proof the crap out of this, butter all the inside, but put the grease-proof in and butter the top of the grease-proof, just to make sure it's all, you know, I can get it all the flapjacks and oats and everything out at the end. And yeah, so that's what the position we're at the moment, and I'll see you guys. Okay guys, back, and I've just grease-proofed the crap out of this, as you can see. Well, I don't know whether you can see that, but it's got a grease-proof paper in there. It's all buttered up, and it's got butter underneath that sticks to it properly and doesn't fluff up. And got all the ingredients in, apart from the oats over there. Oh, zoom function on the flip, very useful. Means I don't have to move around so much. and yeah, so I'm just about to whack on the flames there, get it burning. The sort of temperatures you want to go at to begin with is reasonably high. It's best if you put all this butter apart, and remember to use a wooden spoon. This is a non-stick pan, so that I don't have to do anything special. I'm not sure what you do otherwise, but yeah, I'm using a non-stick pan here, and got all this brown sugar in there. Caramelise the crap out of that, and yeah. So remember, if you use this recipe and make some flapjacks yourself, remember to leave a comment saying you did, because that would be awesome to see how many people use this, and whether this inspires you to do any cooking. Let me know. Because generally I do bugger all in terms of cooking. So yeah, I'm just going to melt all this stuff together, and you don't really need to worry about adding the oats until what you'll see a bit later. Okay, welcome back guys, and as you might tell, I've added a bit too much butter, but it's supposed to look a bit more like the brownish stuff on the bottom, but if you get this like I've got now, don't be too worried, you'll still turn out alright. So yeah, don't be too worried if your cooking's a bit hit and miss, as long as it tastes nice at the end. And this is the point where you want to add the oats, when everything's melted down and into this. Alright, so I'm going to go grab the oats from over here. I need to measure out some more, so I'm going to have to stop recording after this first lot hit the pan. But yeah, you just whack them in and mix them up, and I'll show you what it should look like. I forgot to mention, oh yeah, this is only the first batch, I haven't added both. This is only half the oats in there still, but I forgot to mention, turn off the gas when you add the oats in. Alright guys, okay, so this is the sort of thing you should end up with, nice golden colour, don't know whether you can see that very well. At this point you might want to give it a bit of a taste. Delicious. And it's at this point where you're almost finished. You want to whack it on the greaseproof paper and level it out, and I'll be back. Okay, so there we go. It's in the tray, ready to go in the oven for, it says, about 25 minutes, or until evenly golden brown. It might look a bit golden brown at the moment, but just whack it in the oven for 25 minutes on gas mark 4 or 180 degrees C or 350 Fahrenheit, I think that's what it says. So whack it in there, leave that in there for 25 minutes, so that's 10:57, and I'll see you guys. Hey guys, so it's not gone to the 25 minutes yet, as you can see. It's just gone 11:20, but it does look done to me. It looks, you got a bit crispy bits towards the back there. Don't know whether you can see them. So yeah, it looks ready, and I'm going to take it out and we're going to cut it up a bit. Okay, so you want to cut it up into whatever shapes you want, whatever little slices. I've gone for quite big slices, and then I sort of work my way down to smaller slices. But yeah, you can do it however you want, cut it up however you want, as soon as you get it out of the oven. And then you want to leave it till it gets a bit cooler, till it cools down, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. You'll notice it's cooled down quite a bit, and that's when you want to cut down those lines again and scoop out the flapjacks and whack them on a plate. So yeah, okay. So got the first one out and had a bit of a nibble. Tastes quite nice, but in typical fashion, I've recorded it, so it happens to be the worst batch of flapjacks I've ever done. But if you do follow the instructions, you will get a good bunch of flapjacks. The instructions are in the description. So yeah, they should come out a bit better than the ones I've done. But hey, I made a mistake. I put too much butter in. Too much butter, it's all it's crumbling away, doesn't stick together like it should do, because there isn't enough golden syrup and thingy sugar in there, because there's too much butter. And brown sugar in there, I meant to say. So yeah, once you've cut them up like this, you just cut around the edges and scoop them up, and they should come out pretty intact, but unfortunately mine didn't.